Yo, welcome to the listening party, which is obviously brought to you by the Feel Good series. My name is Helen Herimbi, and if you missed any of our previous episodes, please make sure you go and check those out right after this episode. It would be super easy for you to never miss another episode if you just hit the subscribe button and you can turn on your notifications so that you know when we put up a new episode. I'm really glad you're here now, though, because in this party, we're going to be listening to an artist who definitely deserves your ear. He is a multi-dimensional musician, and he is Gomota's own. He is Marcus Harvey!
Hi.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay. Good trash up, Yeah.
I'm so happy to finally be sitting with you, because I think a lot of people really know the name and they butcher it thinking we're talking about a struggle icon. But let's start with the obvious place to start. How do you wind up with the name Marcus Harvey?
I got this name back in high school. So there was this friend of mine. His name is MJ. So Nashapa history koskela,
Yeah.
So he got the name from one of his history lessons, So I didn't know nothing about Marcus Garvey or whatever. So my real name is Harvey,
Yeah.
So with the Marcus thing, it matched, So from then, that's when I decided, let me just use Marcus Harvey as my stage name. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You mean Marcus Garvey? Were you just like...
I was like, I'm Harvey and Marcus Nana, it fits and it sounds beautiful, it matched. You understand? So I was like, this is so perfect for me, So from then, Vele, wire, Marcus Harvey, till today.
There isn't an album called You Don't Know Me Yet that I have not liked, And
yeah.
I initially saw You Don't Know Me Yet under I Am Marcus Harvey. I thought, I wonder if you had heard Pretty Ugly's You Don't Know Me Yet. Had you?
Well, I did. Yeah, definitely. That's just one of my favorite, best EPs of all the time. Because, is the one,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then what made you think you wanted to name your debut, I Am Marcus Harvey, You Don't Know Me Yet?
Because they don't know me yet, They don't really know the name or what am I exactly doing, the kind of music that I engineer or produce, So this album, basically, it's an introduction of who I am,
Yeah.
And it's a guy and what I'm about, you feel me?
Yeah.
So the name You Don't Know Me Yet, it was so perfect, for the whole album. Because obviously, they didn't know me at that time. So the only way is if I title the album You Don't Know Me Yet, I Am Marcus Harvey. So it's basically an introduction. And this is what I'm about, and this is what I do, and this is what
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think one of the things that people think they know about you is that you are a soulful singer,
Yeah.
More to it.
Oh, no, wait, okay, I'm a singer, but I started off as a rapper, or I'm still a rapper, the singing, it came after, I discovered it 2 years ago, it's something I never thought
2 years ago.
It's the universe, it just happened, I was like, I need to try something. I need to approach the industry differently, So I needed something different. I know I could rap. I know I can spit bars and whatever, but with the same thing, especially vernacular, it sounded beautiful because it's neo soul fused with vernacular. It's just different styles and different vibes at the same time, But mainly it's neo soul. You understand?
Yeah. I love that you said that because me personally, what I was saying was people think they know you as a singer.
Yeah.
So perfect. But obviously on this album, you give us a whole range, a whole lot more. And
Yeah, it's a whole lot more.
I think makes people think about soul when they see you is Find Your Love. So we're going to play a little bit of Find Your Love, and then we'll come back and talk about it.
I want you next to me and nothing more. And your energy is one thing I can't ignore. You the only one that I know. You give me something that I've never seen before. I want you next to me and nothing more. And your energy is one thing I can't ignore.
Someone sparked a vibe that died long time ago. This situationship is
And that was Find Your Love by Marcus Harvey, and on it he features Zimkita. It is off his debut album, which is called I Am Marcus Harvey, You Don't Know Me Yet. So tell me about how you actually wrote the song.
You know, usually when I make music, I reminisce about whether it's a past relationship or a current one or my life, or the things that I went through, like growing up as a child, you know? So, like, like music, like R&B, you know, if it's not R&B, it's jazzy. Like, I grew up listening to soulful music my whole life, you know?
Yeah.
So that thing, it got into me to a point where Lynn and Ekbatwes are the same thing, you feel me? Yeah. So usually when I write a song, I don't even like have a strategy like Hore Ekbatwes I saw. I just like freestyle it maybe for 30 to 40 minutes. Then I just get straight to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I mean, it happens the way it's a Kalanka thing. I can't explain it. I don't even know how it happens, but it just happens, you know?
Yeah. And then actually looking up Zimkita.
Yeah, Zimkita, I found Zimkita last year Feb, you know?
Yeah.
So I found Kim Totika, this other guy, Bagzito, his boyfriend. So again, I can send Zimkita. And he played me Zimkita's EP. So that time Zimkita dropped an EP.
Yeah.
EP I think in 1995. So like I was so in love with the feel, you know, and the music, like everything kind of was so perfect, you know. So after recording Find Your Love, that's when I hit up Zimkita and be like, yo, you know what? I have this song and this is a concept, and I'm hopefully gonna do justice to it. But like make him tap it, but you know, just to inform, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm sending on to the thing, and she sent back the stuff. You know, the song was so perfect. Like, she made it easy for me because I don't have a long verse on the song. So Zimkita played a huge role on the song, you know. I only laced a hook and a bridge, you know. So Vesaka is like short. So that song, Zimkita did justice. So it like, get in some pina ele itakane, and then it was a full package, you understand?
Yeah. And it's obviously a song about like being dedicated to a relationship, right?
True.
And you and relationships, you show up a lot on this album, right?
Yeah, like
about writing about love, but you're also consistent about using the same love interest in your videos.
So this is what's happening there currently. So I'm in a relationship, and to be honest with you, like my girlfriend, like she's the main influence behind the lyric content of some of the songs that I have on the album. That's why the story sounds similar, even the videos and what. Like, welcome to one, but like every time I execute or whenever I write lyrics about a certain thing, I like, because I'm a changer, you know, make it sound the way I want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, she's the main influence, like behind the whole lyric concept or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Is she also in the videos?
No.
Okay.
No.
Because we are about to see the girl that we just saw in Find Your Love in the Walk and Talk video.
Yeah. So me and my director, Tandem Gwena, we had like a young concept, you know, like the video say it was gonna be a young docu, you know, a young film. So we wanted to shoot at that video, so that video is like a breakup song. Yeah. And so the to say to find your love and walk and talk. It's like, yeah, Nalena, we nice, it's a relationship, happy moments, we good, everything's just nice,
Yeah.
So it comes to a point where like, so I didn't fan, so that song, it was gonna be that song where we're like Nalena, we break up, So this whole thing, it was like a plan, a concept that me and my director had. Or what, Donna, let's do something. I have this idea, so I want you like Oshapedi Peanuts or so, like accordingly, So we had like that song, but I also shoot the video yet,
Yeah.
Yeah, but we wanna definitely shoot the video so that you can understand the story, Peanuts so understand.
Okay, cool. I was just teasing.
Yeah.
You must social distance in that video. But before we actually talking about what that third song will be, I want us to actually go into Walk and Talk so that everyone can get a feel of the song.
There's no second guessing. Yeah, there's no second questions. You're my soulmate. And we could try something new. While I know me. Yeah, I feel alive and I feel so good. And you make me feel some type of way. I like the way you talk, baby. I like the way you walk. Yeah.
You've just watched Walk and Talk by Marcus Harvey. And I think you wanted to tell me a little bit more about the song.
So basically the song, like the whole concept for the song, it came the day the day before I recorded the song,
Mm-hmm.
So my one thing, I just decided to take a young walk with my girlfriend down the park. Like the conversation that we had and the way she was talking to me, like it was so spontaneous, like she made me realize something. Actually, like, feel a concept there being, That night, the very same day, I wrote a song. I just wrote a song about that situation on that certain day, Then the next day, I went to the studio and I met a guy, a producer, Slow, and he played me a beat, and that beat, it matched with the lyrics that I wrote yesterday, and those lyrics never for Walk and Talk. So the hook on the song, it came when I was freestyling in the studio. So the hook, it was just a freestyle. I didn't even write it down or anything. I was just, playing around, but only to find out what the hook is. It's the one actually, It's a specific hook that fits, for
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically the concept is like you are deep in love, hey? Like you like the way she talks, you like the way she talks. And those are all the like cliches from R&B, right? And
Yeah, definitely.
listening to a lot of R&B, a lot of soul.
Yeah.
So do you feel like writing about love comes easily to you, easier than other topics?
Listen, I mean, ever since I started dating she actually changed my perspective on everything. I mean, even musically,
Yeah.
Like, I was a rapper, like, I was a hardcore rapper, but like, every time when I play my music, she's like, nah, it's not enough. Like, we need something, So that's when I actually got us working, let me try something, So ever since Kinali and Jafela, like, she's the one who's driving my passion, but direction, So basically I'm saying she's playing a huge role. Like, she's really, really playing a huge role, like in terms of like my music career and how I execute these love songs, lyric content actually, like she's the main influence.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
All right, so that means when it's time to go, you're gonna be like "Arre" to her, nah?
Yeah.
So for those of you who are watching and have no idea what we're talking about, "Arre" is the first song on Marcus Harvey's debut album. So before we talk about it, we're going to give you a bit of a taste of what the song sounds like. So that was Adding by Marcus Harvey, and it is the very first song that you will hear on his debut album, which is called I Am Marcus Harvey, You Don't Know Me Yet. It is, one of the songs I feel like is a departure from the love song theme that runs through the album.
Yeah, basically with Ariane. And the funny thing is, a week before I recorded Ariane, like, I went through like arguments with my mom saying, dog, you need to tell us me, like, you need to push what's going on. Like, I don't see progress. He said you're making music, but I don't see anything. Like, what's going on, dog, And like, she actually gave me an idea, for a song in the going on, and which is Ariane. So Ariane is basically a song about the struggle, the environment that I grew up in. Like, it's a song that relates to a situation that we all facing like today, you understand? Yeah. So it's like an encouragement song. It's a song to uplift, you understand? And it's a song it's so spiritual. I know when I was so emotional,
Yeah.
Just like going through my things and actually thinking, what's going on? Like, I need something, I need to make it, So Ariane is basically a song about growing up as a child. I went through this and that. And I know a lot of people can relate because,
So on the song, you sing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, lady, lintuta bophelo.
Yeah.
Aren't you proud that I could pull that off? Like,
listen, I'm so,
but
it's overwhelming.
I wanted to talk about that, because essentially what you're saying is, and your mom was trying to teach you about life.
Yeah,
and
true.
What would you say in this time that you put out the album in April and now? What are some of those lessons that you're using that your mom taught you about life?
One thing that my mom always told me about life is to keep pushing and never look back, And that's what I did with my career. Because I dropped out of school and to be honest with you, like, my mom didn't have a problem that much because I feel like she believed in me, She believed in what I could do. But like, obviously, everything in Kanaka, So have patience, and say fail and be like, what, dog? What's going on with you, So what I'm really trying to say is that my mom, she inspired the song,
Yeah.
It's a dedication song to my mom. And at the same time, it has like two stories, It's about struggle. It's just about a whole lot of things, But like mainly, it's a dedication song to my mom, and it's a song that, thank you, Mom,
Yeah. So in the chorus, like, you sing Arieng, right? And then you say something else after Arieng. What do you say?
I'm saying Kamo. So it can be anything else. Yeah.
As in this side?
Yeah, this side. It's like Kamo, or side so it got a lot to it, right? I understand. Yeah.
So the reason I'm asking you is because I don't know if you know the Bujo Mojo song called Arieng. All he's saying is Arieng, Arieng, but he says Kamautu.
Oh,
I was like,
I think I know.
So you say Kamautu as well?
I'm not saying Kamautu.
And somebody said to me that it sounds like you're saying Arieng Gomorrah.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying Gomorrah, but it's saying Kamu.
Okay.
You know?
All right.
Yeah.
So some people who might be watching this have no idea what Gomorrah is, right? They're thinking the Bible.
Yeah, so Gomorrah, it's like a slang name near Alexander, you know? Yeah.
Which is where you grew up.
Yeah, I grew up in Alexander. Born and bred in Alex.
Yeah. And I think we get to see quite a lot of Alex in Walk and Talk, right?
Yeah.
But as far as South African music and hip hop in particular and Alex goes, the person who repped your hood really hard was Flava.
Yeah.
And of course, there's also El Tito. Two very
so
different rappers.
Yeah.
But that also brings me to a place where I have to ask you, like, do you think that the new wave of hip hop in South Africa will come from Alex?
Yeah, definitely. Like we are the pioneers of this new neo soul sound that we bringing in the country, you know. We are the pioneers, you know. We came up with this sound, you know. We fuse styles. We the ones who make beats and everything. So we understand the sound better. We know what we do. Like, this is the one. You understand?
Yeah. So now I see that you've been posting pictures with Muesli and you are out and about with various other people. So what is next for you?
You know, sometimes it's just, it's not about what our music is about. It's just about the vibes and just getting to know each other better, you know?
Okay.
And just to link up and know each other better. That's it. It's not about making music in a studio. Yeah, it's not about the session or recording a song. It's just about like the vibes, you know? Them saying, yo, Marcus, just pull up to the studio, maybe we can rock, you know? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But like, I'm just saying, it's not about making music. It's about building relationships within the industry, you know?
All right. So what is coming up next for you and your career? What should we look out for?
I'm definitely dropping a deluxe edition late this year. And I'm going to drop a single when? I think next month. Yeah, I'm going to be dropping a single.
What's the next?
I'm going to be dropping... Sorry?
What's the next single?
It's a song titled Tavaripu Tabato, produced by Odro Chaupa. It's a beautiful song, and I hope you guys will enjoy it. Like, it's a very beautiful song, I believe.
Yeah. All right. Well.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna be dropping deluxe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna have like 10 tracks. Yo, and it's fire. Oh my god.
I have no doubt that it's fire. Thank you so very much for speaking to me, Marcus Harvey, and for joining us on the listening party. If people want to actually go and check out your album, it's on all the streaming services. It's called Marcus Harvey, You Don't Know Me Yet. And what are your handles on the socials so that people can follow you?
At Instagram, it's at I am Marcus Harvey. Twitter, at I am Marcus Harvey. Facebook, at I am Marcus Harvey. Yeah, like, thank you so much.
All right, so on that note, I am Helen Herimbi.
I am Marcus Harvey.
And this is the Feel Good series, The Listening Party. We'll catch you in the next episode.
Thank you so much.